Younes and Ahmed, the true goal. Younes and Ahmed were brothers. They learned what it meant to be brothers from playing and laughing together. Their father always reminded them, "You are brothers before anything else." They played football in their neighborhood, sometimes wearing green shirts, sometimes white, without asking, whose team is this, whose is that. The ball was just a game, and laughter was their language. Then the matches began. Younes cheered for one team, and Ahmed said, "I'm with the other team." At first, they laughed, but the laughter changed. In the streets, they heard men shouting, fools insulting each other, and screens filled with angry words. Younes repeated what he heard, and Ahmed copied what he saw. They were no longer brothers playing football, but two people each carrying a flag as if it were a sword. One tense night after a match, one of them said a hurtful word to the other, a word that wasn't his, but borrowed from an angry mouth. They went to bed upset. And here, the dream began. They woke up to find themselves in a wide desert, no borders drawn, no signs. An old man appeared, holding an old, cracked leather ball. He said softly, "This is your land." Younes asked, "Where is my country?" Ahmed asked, "Where is my country?" The old man smiled and said, "When did a game become a country?" He paused, then continued in a calm but heavy voice. "When you made the game your identity, you broke it, and you broke yourselves with it." Ahmed said hesitantly, "But we are just cheering." The old man replied, "Cheering is fun. Insulting is foolishness, and fanaticism is foolishness." Then he said clearly, "The player does not represent you. He represents himself. He celebrates for himself, he mourns for himself, and he carries no insult or guilt for you." Ahmed asked shyly, "And who do we represent?" The old man said, "You only represent yourselves. Your blood that unites you comes before any match. Your faith is deeper than any club, and your brotherhood is heavier than any shirt." Then he concluded, "The ball is a game. If it remains a game, it brings joy. If it becomes an identity, it turns into ignorant fanaticism we are forbidden from. Whoever makes it so leaves wisdom behind and follows fools." The old man disappeared. They woke up at dawn. They didn't talk much. They washed their faces, then they took out the ball. They played. They watched the matches. They felt joy. They felt sadness, but no insults, no hatred, no false sense of belonging. Now they knew, we are not enemies because we support different teams. We only become enemies when we forget that we are brothers. The ball is not a country. It is not an identity. It is not an achievement. It is a game. If it stays a game, it brings joy. If it takes more than it deserves, it divides. True belonging is for what does not fall with the final whistle.
عن جابر بن عبد الله رضي الله عنهما قال: كنا في غزوة فكسع رجل من المهاجرين رجلاً من الأنصار، فقال الأنصاري: يا للأنصار، وقال المهاجري: يا للمهاجرين. فسمع ذلك رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال: ما بال دعوى الجاهلية؟ قالوا: يا رسول الله، كسع رجل من المهاجرين رجلاً من الأنصار. فقال: دعوها فإنها منتنة. رواه البخاري ومسلم. Narrated Jabir bin Abdullah, may Allah be pleased with them both. We were on a military expedition when a man from the Muhajirun struck a man from the Ansar. The Ansari said, "O Ansar," and the Muhajir said, "O Muhajirun." The Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam heard that and said, "What is this call of Jahiliyyah?" They said, "O Messenger of Allah, a man from the Muhajirun struck a man from the Ansar." He said, "Leave it, for indeed it is offensive, repulsive." Reported by Bukhari and Muslim.
when did the game become more important than brotherhood? And does winning really deserve all this loss?